Hey guys, I wanted to create a unfiltered look at Meld Studios and what it's all about, and without any other premonitions. I'm not sure how good this is going to work or how it's going to record, but let's get right into it. All right, this is my desktop. I just went to Meld Studios here, and I was looking at connections and whatnot in their documents page, but all you do is you go to Meld Studios, or look it up. That's what I did. Meld Studio. Then download Meld, and then Windows, Mac, whatever your preference is. Hopefully your internet provider, your IP, has no problem with it. Some people do. There's probably ways to work around it, but download that. Well, we already did that, so hopefully this is recording correctly. Anyways, there's Meld Studio. We're just going to go ahead and open it up. I'm going to minimize OBS and hope that it records the whole time. Meld Studio. Install. Okay, so a lot of times when I do this, or you know, like there's no way for me to tell whether I'm actually recording or not, so hopefully this works. Also, another thing, last time I tried to record a video of trying to use Streamlabs and OBS at the same time, computer got a little hectic, you know. No promises. It might just crash in general, but we'll see. We're gonna try to do this unfiltered. So here we go. Let Meld Studio access your camera. The problem with that is, we're using the camera. So what we'll do is we'll see if it'll let us use my hotspot. In that case, well, you just have to deal with the mess behind me. For now, I'm gonna hit no, because I need my microphone where I'm at right now. Holy crap, that writing is tiny. Look at how big the screen is blown up, and that writing is so small, I can't even read that. Something went wrong when opening the audio track. Wavelink, Elgato, Wave 3, error. Yeah, because I told you no. That's what went wrong. Welcome to the tiniest intro ever. You could like blow it up for the whole dang screen, bro. Control plus. No, that don't work. Welcome to really tiny Meld Studios. Sorry, Meld. This is just my, like I said, unfiltered. So it's not sponsored by Meld in any way, shape, or form. I think it probably has great uses and whatnot. Don't get me wrong. This is me judging based on what I see. Okay, so these old man eyes can see. Live stream to multiple platforms. Go live on your favorite platforms at the same time. So live stream, there we go. And virtual camera. Use Meld's virtual camera to output your scenes to other apps. The reason I'm reading like that is because that's literally me understanding what the word was, because it's so small. Smart corner radius, round corners. So round our corners, like the camera easier, maybe. Built-in move transition. Okay, so just like the move transition we use with OBS already, but already built in. That's nice. Yeah, that's the one thing about Meld Studios is like they're supposed to have all these effects already in the studio, so you don't have to import them as like OBS plugins. There's no Meld plugins. They're just there. All-in-one display capture. Capture any screen, game, or app window with a single layer. Oh. Interesting. Apply creative effects to your layers with just one click. See, that could be nice too. Monitor audio. Real-time audio monitoring using the Q button on track. See, now that could be really helpful for if you're not using like a Wave 3 or a Wave 1 you don't have the Wavelink software. So that could be really helpful. Capture multiple audio sources. Manage audio from any input, output, and system sound with full control. I'm getting better at reading, maybe. I don't know. Twitch VOD track. Manage Twitch VOD track exclusion, either live and offline. Interesting. Up to 32 input channels. Remap up to 32 audio channels for precise control and flexibility. Enhance your audio with powerful built-in effects. See, audio effects. Yeah, very nice. Like voice effects, maybe? Or sound effect? I don't really know. All of the above. Per scene audio. Customize volume and mute with unlinking and tailor your audio to each scene. Pick your preferred canvas setup. Create horizontal content, vertical, or both. Very intriguing. For this stream, this recording, we're just gonna go with default and see where we can get started. All right, here we are. Meld Studios. Seriously though, writing very tiny. I can barely read this. File, edit, view, help. Obviously, those are just normal. There's got to be a way. Can I zoom this at all or something? I cannot see for the life of me. Nothing. No zoom. Okay, so that in itself hurts me drastically because well, I like to see what I'm doing. Okay, we got scenes here. So this would be like a we're gonna go with a gaming. You know, if I spell it wrong, it is what it is because I can't read it. So layers, we're gonna add a layer. Video device, display capture, media source. Do I turn on the Xbox? Maybe we can hold that feed. I don't know. We'll see because OBS is running. I don't know if it'll cause complications. But anyways, let's try with video device. Would that be my webcam? Maybe. Select device. OBSBot Tiny 2. Select this notification. For help. I need help. Can you show me how to make this more visible? This was unhelpful. Thanks, Windows. Great. Audio track error. Yeah, I know. It's not connected, so stop asking. Up here it says inspector and chat. What's inspector? Okay, that's just this little dealy. Settings. There's got to be a way to turn the visibility up so I can stop complaining. Advanced. No. Plugins. No. Audio. No. Virtual count. No. Smart guides. No. Transition. No, but that's good. You can change from move to cut to fade to morph. Ooh, morph sounds fun. I'll try that later. Also the duration, which is good. Gotta turn that up a little bit. User interface. Use custom chat doc. Hotkeys, privacy. See, yeah, none of this is helpful to me right now. And it's 1080 and 60 frames. Standard 160 bit rate. Record, output, edit. Mantroska. I don't want that though. I would want I don't even want, yeah, I guess I'm gonna stick with that. The problem is, so With OBS, you record MKV and then. So my knowledge is limited here, but basically it remuxes the. I have it set to remux to MP4 because that's my preferred editing version. I don't know if MKV works for editing. I'm gonna have to try it and find out because why not? It's easier for sure, but less taxing. MKV is, but I just prefer MP4. It's a video editor thing. I don't know, maybe because I film in H.264 and MP4s, you know, they correlate. I don't know. You get into all those facts and stuff. I'm not that knowledgeable. I know things, but it's from trial and error, okay? So if you want somebody who knows exactly what all those words and stuff mean, I'm not that guy. Okay, so we're having issues here with OBSBot. I don't know if we can't get it working because I'm using it. Here we go. This is OBSBot widget here. Power it off and power it on. And I don't know if it's just not working because we have OBS open and it won't, you know, like, so let's go back to OBS real quick. Like I said, unfiltered, so okay, we do have OBSBot running, see? So this is right here, we got my little dinky camera, which I need to move actually. So first half of this tutorial is going to be bunk because I'm I don't know where to put me, because in the corner it'll block me when you watch the video on YouTube, because in the YouTube they put your emblem in the lower right corner, and so it'll just be over my face the whole video. As you can see, OBSBot still follows you. It's wonderful. If you've never tried OBSBot and you're a mover, you move around a lot, it's a great camera to use. I prefer my Sony camera, but that doesn't follow me. It doesn't track me, but it gives you a really clear image, you know. So this versus OBSBot here. But OBSBot's not that bad. I mean, this is up close and personal. It's a little slower. But I think it's only slow because we're running so many things right now. You can also control all, you know, there's AI modes. You can do tracking. You can do close-ups. I don't know. You can do far away. So, see? It's not so bad. Messy room. My bad. This is what it is. We're getting sidetracked here. Let's try to figure out how to remove OBSBot here. Yes. I'm going to be going through my channels here real quick, trying to find it and remove it. So give me a minute here. It's not it. Nope. Nope. Yeah, we've been here before. I don't see it though. It's not here. Oh, work. Yeah, so this is where we had it. How about here? This is the last one, I think. No OBSBot. So hopefully we can get into using it here. If not, you know, this is, like I said, unfiltered look. So okay, what does it say? Delete layer? No, I don't want to do that. I just want to know stuff and things. Device, OBSBot. Failed to capture video from device. OBSBot. The system reports it's no longer present. Has the device been unplugged? No, it's very present. I'm currently, it's on. There we go. Ooh, so we're in. Got our little video feed here. That's a start. Thanks, Meld. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to test everything but we can do this round corner test here. Maybe. Can I click it? Thanks. Oh, look at that, an oval. See that? I don't like it. I don't like it. So can I just... No? What if I hold Alt? No. Control? No. How do I crop the sides? You have to do it manually? Width. 600. Enter. No, that did not work. Oh, okay. Let's unlink that. Height. 8. No. 600 by 400. Okay. Enter. Nope, that doesn't look good. Width needs to be less. So let's go with 300. Enter. Okay, we got myself really small, but this is unhelpful because this is not what I wanted. I wanted to crop the sides. And maybe there's a way to do it, and I just don't know yet. We'll figure it out. Okay, that's too much fun. All right, so since we got me here, we can actually go back to OBS, and we'll just remove this for now because I don't want to be in the way. If I ever knew how to do it. So we just do the click endlessly. There we go. Boop. Okay. So we got me here in Meld Studios. Hi, I'm Nim. How are you? Here we go. There's a little box here. No, that's how many pixels. Flip vertical. No, that doesn't help us. Flip horizontal. That's good to know. That's very helpful. Mode. Stretch. Fit. Effects. Presets. Wow. So that's nice. It's very seamless. If you don't mind, you know, leaving the camera rectangular. I don't know how to. Maybe I can crop it. There we go. Okay, there's a crop button. That makes it way easier actually than holding the Alt or Control or Command or whatever the button is. So there we go. After much complaining and debating, we're looking pretty here. Is that all I do? Oh yeah, that's nice. I don't really like the rounded corner thing because it's not like, because we're cropping, it doesn't work, or it's not working, or I just don't know how to make it work right. So it might be just fine. Fit. Fill. There we go. Oh, now we're rounded. See, we're learning. Now this looks good. This is fine. I like this. Most people would put themselves in the right side. I'm gonna put myself in the left side. One quick tip: if you are streaming and you have a webcam up, I don't know if this is just me, but I think for most people, if you're playing a game and your main visuals is this way, so I'm looking this way, then I should be on this side of the screen and looking at the game. So like when you're watching the video, you see me, it looks like I'm looking at the game, which is right there on that side of the screen. Now, if I'm over here and I'm looking this way, it looks like I'm looking at not the screen. So I'm not paying attention to whatever you guys are doing. I'm looking far and away. So the other fix for that is now this flipping horizontal. In OBS, you'd have to right click and then transform and flip horizontal. But you can do that here too, flip horizontal right here in the right click. So that works nicely. Mind you, this camera is not as good. So, oh, look at now look at the flow here. I like it. It's so much smoother and easier. Stretchy Nim, and it keeps me centered, which is pretty cool. I don't have to do all the work, so that is nice. Nice big head there, Nim. I know, I'm working on it. Big body, big head. All right, so we got that. Now what we need is to be able to add a, let's go with media source. No, another video device. Would it be capture card? I don't know if it'll let me use the capture card. We were gonna try, but it probably won't let me because of OBS using it. So that's another where we run into problems. So instead of this, we will now try to capture the desktop. Can I change it from here? No, I have to delete the layer. Okay, so it would be nice. I always thought it would be nice if you could just change what kind of layer it is in the section here. Like I chose the wrong layer. So let me change it out and create a new layer. Maybe that's something you could add, Meld. Maybe, I don't know. But for now, we'll just do the delete. Or maybe I'm just an idiot and I don't know where it is. So there's that too. So, okay, display capture, maybe? We could do Meld Studios. Could I do monitor 1? There we go. So this is just like we're doing right now with OBS. The same thing. We're capturing the desktop. And I bet you it looks even more wacky for you on stream than it does for me here. But I need some sort of feed here. You know what? We can do like a looping GIF maybe or something. But I just want something here so we can do some transitions and check them out. But so far, very simple. I did a lot of complaining. The only thing for me is really the writing is so tiny. And now my screen is only like 20 inches, maybe less, probably a lot less. I don't know, 18 inches for my laptop for streaming. That's right, I stream on a laptop. I do all my video game stuff, and I do a lot of my recording with a laptop. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone uses what they have. I have a Mac for editing. I have a laptop for streaming. I like to be able to pick up my stuff and go somewhere else and do it somewhere else if I want, but I also don't like moving, so it's weird. But anyways, we're gonna get rid of this because it's got to be crazy for you. Delete layer. Why don't we just add a media source, and then we'll just pull in a video that we have already. Let's go to GFX and then go down to videos. And there we go. Let's go with moments with Matt. Part 2. So I don't know if you can hear it. I see the audio here. I wish that I could tell if it was. Well, there we go. See, I can cue it, and then I get to hear what audio is playing. So that's nice.
I just saw it.
That's Celiac Matt. If you don't know him, go check him out on Twitch. Celiac_Matt. Pretty cool dude. Always a fun guy to hang out with. We don't always play a lot of Fortnite. Here's the volume bar, so that's nice. You can turn it off or turn it on. If we hit edit, we can delay the audio. We can make it a global audio track or exclude from the Twitch VOD track. So you'd want to do that if, say, instead you wanted to add the source, like, say you wanted to add Spotify. So we could go in here and add, let's see, this one is microphone. This one, we're going to do input devices. Let's open Spotify. We're not going to run, like, play anything. We're just going to open it because I don't know what is good to play or not to play. We already have music playing right now because I wanted to make this as unfiltered as possible. So if there are any edits, it's going to make the music look like crap. So remember that, Nim. If you edit this, it will look like crap. It will look filtered. All right, so we can't see myself. There we go. So here I am, and we'll put me over here, and we'll do that right click, flip horizontal. So I'm looking at the content here with Matt. Hey, how you doing, Matt? Good to see you too, Matt. I like your hat. Anyways, so we got that. I would want to mute that because right now I don't know if you're hearing it or not, and my guess is not because we're not live streaming it, but it's very possible. My audio's funked up, so maybe you heard that the whole time and couldn't hear a word I was saying, and I was just blabbing on to myself. That's part of Unfiltered. Weird. Anyways, we got again, this is scene 1. Now let's add another scene. So that way, plus is how you do it. You can't right click to do it, not at all. So scene 2. This is a nice little fade there. So scene 2 we'll call "Be Right Back," or like I like to call it, "I'm pooping," because that's the I'm taking a poop break screen. So add media source. I wonder if you can add like a GIF or something. It's like I do background GIFs and stuff. Or we could use, we could use let's just use like one of these old school deals that we never use anymore, like this one. And then we'll mute it because I don't want the music playing for it. But this will be our BRE screen. And then we want it to loop. Well, oh, it loops automatic. Is there a way to keep it from looping? It's got to be. All right, playback, import media. There you go. It's on a loop. What if I click that? Is that on loop? No. Oh, here we go. Loop right here. Lower corner. You can barely see it, but it's there. So loop, you can turn that off and it'll stop looping. And this is nice because now I don't have to wait for the source to reappear. I could just click on it here and then go over here and click loop or unclick it. And then it'll keep reappearing. Play when the layer becomes active. Hide layer when playback ends. True. We would want that if we were worried about it. Uh-oh. It's having issues playing the item. Okay, here we go. So you just had to hit play again because we stopped the loop, started it. They stopped it and left it stopped, and that's okay. This is also nice if you want to pause it mid loop, so you can just look at something. Like you could leave this on this screen, and that would be your, background screen for whatever this scene is. All right, so now I want to add another layer, and I don't know what I want to add. We could add widgets, spotlight, confetti. We could add confetti widget. What would we do with this? How does it work? Preview confetti. Yay! Happy confetti! I can do infinite confetti. Kinetti. I don't know how to speak. It's morning time. I haven't even cracked this Red Bull yet, and I really want to. But lately I've been drinking a lot more water. I don't know where to put my water bottle. I didn't find that. Red Bull, well, it is good. It's not very hydrating. I'm trying to drink a gallon of water a day, and so far I'm only up to like 64 ounces, which is still substantially more water than I was drinking beforehand. Make sure you drink your water. I know it doesn't taste good, but it's water. It doesn't taste, or it shouldn't. And if it does taste, it's probably not water. Anyways, I'm looking at the camera the whole time telling you that, but you can't see my face, so enjoy that. Anyways, okay, so here we go. We got 2 scenes. This is not a scene thing. This is the scenes. So changing. Ooh, look at that kind of ease transition. Okay, so now we know it doesn't stay paused when you switch scenes. And that's okay. That's fine. That makes for, if say you suck at transitions, you could have a second scene and it would be your transition scene. This would be it. So you wanted this to play. And we'd click on it and we'd not loop it. We'd let it play once and then switch to our scene. So now we'll add another scene. This one will be just chatting. I do like the double click to change it. Just chatting. And enter. And then add video device. We're going to go back to OBSBot. There we go, big screen. That's what we want. Now I'm looking at you over there now. Hey there, how you doing? The cool thing about OBSBot is it has that tracking thing, but it also can read when you want it to track. So because I did the hand signal, and it does track me as I move around, which is really nice. Somebody didn't make their bed. And then if you just do the symbol, There you go. It'll stay right here. This is fine. Now, I don't have it set up properly. The lighting's not great for the camera right now. Well, I mean, it's decent, but it's not great. The room is kind of a mess. First look at the... Oh, look, the closet's open. Anyways, forget all that. This is just chatting scene. So here we go. And then we'd add like chat, probably like on this side over here, where I'm not looking, or on the other side. But that, you know, we'll be chatting to you, and I'd want to see your chat right up here, or on the other side. And then you can put like a little block behind it. Let's see if we can do a layer that is just like a yeah, rectangle. Okay, cool. So here's a rectangle, and we can... I don't want it to be a rectangle. I want it to be whatever it wants to be. How do I... Here we go. Crop it. What? Resizing vector layers while cropping is not supported. Well, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to crop it smaller, guy. What are you... Okay, so I'm going to do that and see if it works. It does work. Okay, that's the awkward way of making a rectangle. Okay, so there we go. That would be for chat, and then we would want to make it like black or something. Or gray, and then kind of opaque. Gray, and then you can turn the opacity down, and then we could throw chat layer on top of that. I don't know how I would add that through here. Well, browser source, right? So browser source. It's a kitty. Oh, cute. I love it, but also, how do I pick a browser source? Is it this little thing? Okay, there we go. Look at that. So simple. That's nice. You just click there, add your URL. So let's go back to OBS and see if we have one for chatting. I don't think it'll matter because I can't, you know, use it, but here we go. Multi-chat, Twitch, YouTube. Control A, Control C. Okay. We'll go back to Meld. Okay. Control B. Enter. Okay, that's good, but now how do I make it tiny, right? So just gonna say connecting endlessly. Okay, thanks for that. I don't want that. Control Z. Okay, good. Undo still works. Okay, so how do I make it not a giant rectangle? I know, it's over here. Unlink that. Okay. I also want to move it. Can I just move it, please? Unlock. That's not what I want to grab. Browser. It's locked. Now it's unlocked. Let me grab the browser. Okay, so it's one of those awkward things. And then we want to make it, I don't know, 400 by 1080. by 1080. That should fit, right? Somewhere like that. It's really close. Now we just got to take our little gray rectangle deal and make it just slightly larger. Still covers the chat spot, so whenever that chat connects, then we'd be set, and we're looking good. And now maybe it needs to be on top of the rectangle, so not blurred out. But so we got our just chatting, we got our I'm pooping, and we got our game scene. And that's pretty simple. Obviously, because I'm recording with OBS, I can't really show you how the audio side works. But as you can see, we can cue it up, and we've heard the audio come through, and it works.
Bidet.
Second time we've heard him say bidet. But So we know that works, and then if you hit Q, then it works. And you can also mute it straight up, so that's nice. If we hit edit, oh yeah, it's just that, and exclude from Twitch VOD, so that's nice. But this, that's what we were doing. All right, select device. So for this, let's try process sources. There we go. And now we could just click Spotify straight up, and now Spotify. If we had, I'm gonna click mute, and then we'll click play on Spotify, so it just plays something. Oh, I'm hearing it. Crap. I don't want you to hear it. Hopefully that didn't ruin the bot. Anyways, but now I see that it popped up here, and it's pulling through. And then, so if you were one of those evaders of the copyright things, or you wanted to like mute an audio source, you just go in here and then you click edit on this lower little deal, and then exclude from Twitch VOD track. So there you go, exclude this sound from that, and then you won't have it on your Twitch VOD anymore. And then we also need to do connecting, log in with Meld. Let's save backup first real quick, because I don't know if logging in will kill my thing. I don't have a Meld. And for this, I'll probably cut this part out, so just bear with me. Open Meld Studios. Internet applications can potentially harm yada yada yada. Okay, so it worked. I didn't have to do anything. We don't have to cut it out. Or maybe we did. I don't know. You'll see when it's done. So we're now connected to that. I don't know what the point of that is, but there we go. We are connected with that. Maybe it's for saving. So now settings. Stream output. Add a stream output. So there we go. We want to add a stream output. We're going to go with YouTube because that's our favorite platform here. And then we just log into our YouTube account. Okay, so we logged into our YouTube. Sorry, I did have to make a cut there because it showed some important information. And then we got our stream URL. And then our stream key, we have to add that, I think. Yeah. So you do that from YouTube, right? So there we go. We got that. And then we could add another output. So say we wanted to also do Twitch. We log into Twitch. So it asks you to log in, you authorize, and then you have to click this open. I'm going to always allow because we're trying to do this, but open Meld Studios to finalize the login. So make sure you do that. Otherwise, it won't let you process and it'll say error, destroy, you suck at life. Anyways, maybe mine is the only one that says that, but there we go. And then you can do recording output, and we can change our recording output. We already checked this out, but I'm just rambling. Unfiltered. These are the ramblings of an old man trying to learn new things. Old dog, new tricks. Clipping output. Ooh, what's this? Okay, so you can clip live. That's exciting. Clip length 90 seconds. Enable instant replay of a clip. So when we do a clip, it will instant replay. That's dope. That's a neat feature. We'll have to check that out here in a second. Screenshots, destination, yeah, pictures. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I don't know why we take a screenshot. It looks pretty seamless to be able to change from main canvas to multi-canvas. Okay, so it is. And since we're here, we might as well check it out, right? And we could add an output source, YouTube. And we'll use the same YouTube we were already using. Or maybe we could just use this one here. Or no. We wanted vertical. There we go. And we'll use VOD audio. Okay, back. So that'll work. And then we'll exit that. Welcome to the vertical canvas. Now you have both main and vertical canvas as per scene, making it easy to create content in any format. Set it up once, use it everywhere. Add custom layers, copy from your main canvas. Choose a template or reuse vertical layouts across scenes, all with a simple setup. Start blank or quick start. Let's try gaming. Video device would be our obs bot. Wait, yeah, okay, obs bot, sure. And then they want us to use display capture, but I don't want to do that, so we're gonna remove that and rename. No, delete. Add media source, and then we're gonna add another graphic here. Videos. Moments with Matt. A different moment with Matt. This is all Matt all the time. Matt, you get all the love today. Lucky you. So that's our little game scene, and that's what would be displayed in vertical format. Format. It's format. Format. Anyways, so I see up here in the right, you could just hit clip. Clip 90 seconds. Clipping must be enabled to create clips. Yeah, that's true. That's a valid statement. When enabled, Meld Studio keeps the encoder running continuously, not just when streaming or recording. You can disable it at any time in preferences. It will enable clipping. Create a clip by pressing this button or try using a hotkey. Yeah, you could do that. That is a good idea. I really like this. This is actually pretty simple and pretty low key. Pretty awesome. I might actually try to stream with this tonight. This minus the fact that I need bifocals. This is an amazing setup. Awesome setup. Again, if I'm just crazy and haven't figured out how to blow up my screen yet, please just write in the comments how to blow up the text so I can actually read it like a normal human. I don't know. Go live. AF. I don't know what AF means, but I think we all know what AF means, and I kind of don't like that, but that's just because I'm a family-friendly streamer on the regular, so that's kind of like a turn off for me. Not that I'm turned on by streaming, but you get the idea. So if I click go live, oh crap, we're going live. No, don't do it. Nope, we're not doing it. If I went live, oh my bad. We gotta go back on those sites and delete those real quick. But anyways, this is, so yeah, so the go live is pretty quick. It's just, the problem is, where can I edit my, like my, how would I say, my title and my game and all that stuff? Do I have to do that manually? What do you think? Probably. And that kind of stinks. But there might be a way. So we got to look around. Chat. You currently don't have an active public chat, but you could send messages to YouTube as Nim. Okay, so I could send messages there. You're currently in our public live stream. Go live and we'll connect you to your chat in a couple of minutes. Okay, so that's nice. So chat will just automatically just boop in there. I wonder if you'd be able to use this as like kind of... Oh yeah. You can see all your chats. That's nice. for you, but it sucks for people trying to read chat from like all the sources and whatnot. So that kind of stinky winky. Is there any? Okay, so within here, stream outputs. Please, guys, let me know if you like this kind of video with unfiltered testing, trial and error, and you want to see more of it. Let me know in the comment section. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you do like these videos, like it, subscribe, and I'll do more. I'm kind of really weird with my YouTube. I'm trying to do a daily vlog. I'm trying to do streaming, you know, all these things. It's a lot. It's a lot going on, and you know, who knows if I'll burn out or not. But for now, we're just gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep hitting the weights, even though I'm super sore, and we're just gonna keep trying things and hope it all works out. That's the yawn of give me caffeine or we're going back to bed. And I don't want to go back to bed. All right, so this is what I wanted to check. Let's try morph. In, out, cubic. Look at all these different settings. I don't know what they mean. In, out, cubic, or all that stuff. That's something that I'd look up later. I'm going to try in, out, bounce. Because bounce sounds fun. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, we'll do 1400 milliseconds. We want to do, how about 2000? Is there what? I can't just type it in. So that's annoying. But there we go. 2 seconds it takes. We're going to make it strong. Super strong. Okay, so before I leave that. Custom chat deck, no hotkeys. Okay, so that's cool. Clip, I could add a hotkey for clipping. So say you want to make that. How do I do it? It's enabled. How do I sign it? Okay, double click and then we'll do it as a star. No? Clip. How do I do it? How do I edit? Edit. Edit. Star. No, it doesn't work. I don't know how to add it. Edit. Okay, I don't know how to do that. So we'll figure it out later. But there's the list. So we got media, skip back, skip forward, play pause, delete selection, audio track, add audio track from a hotkey. That's cool. Add new scene hotkey. Stop, start recording, stop, start streaming, toggle recording. So if you were doing something fancy and you want to record, that's cool. Clip. All those things are cool. There's privacy. Enable Discord presence. Once enabled, Meld Studio will show as either live or recording or creating in Meld in Discord. Oh, that's so cool. So right now, my people in Discord can see that? No way. Let's go take a look. Here we go. It's going to say streamer mode enabled. Sorry. Not sorry. So sort of sorry. How do I see myself though? Let's go to the crappy next level. Nim. Listening to pilgrims. Close window. Because I'm not listening to pilgrims. And hopefully we weren't that whole time, because that would suck. Playing Meld Studio. There it says right there. Woo! That's so cool. Anyways, yeah. So now we want to check out this morph thing. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh. I don't know if I like it, but I do like it in the fact that it's new, but it's weird, right? It is weird. Very nifty. Let's try a different one because I'm a nerd and I like to try things. Settings. Transition. Move. So I like move. I'm a big fan of move. Obviously most people are, but let's try that one and see how it goes. Oh, are we still stuck on morph? It does seem to be still stuck on morph. I don't know if it's because it changes each scene. Oh, it's because we're on that bounce. So that bounce is actually kicking my butt. I don't like it. So transition. Let's go in, out, cubic. That's what it was set to before. So let's check that out and see. So this is fading. This is not move. You're being not cool thing. So let's see. Transitions, move. This is cut. Okay, let's just do cut because I. Okay, cut's working. Maybe move needs to be faster. Move doesn't like to go slow. Transition. Morph, not morph. Move. And then we'll. Oh, you can type it in. Okay, so 1,000. No, can I? There we go. Oh, my num lock. Here we go. 1,000. No, why would I want to put it on that side, you turd? 1,000 ms. There we go. Layer record. What midpoint? I don't know what that means. Okay, we accidentally moved this. There we go. Fixed it. Whoop. Whoop. I don't know if this is moving though. This is more like fade. Maybe it's because I did something. I broke it. Guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Transition. Move. In cubic. Okay, let's try that. Nope, I don't know what I did. I broke it. I'm gonna have to look at the beginning of the video so I can know what to put it back on. So don't mess with that cubic thing. Make sure you leave it how it is, unless you want to be stuck where I am in an endless loop of I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, that's slow. That's so gross. Okay. Yep, we're just gonna, because I broke it, we're just gonna stick with morph, because it's funny. Let's go full strength. Full strong. Yep, that's the sound I would make every time let me transition. Guys, I gotta go poop. There we go. Yep. Good deal. So this is a basic Meld Studio intro. Hope you enjoyed it. That's all I know. That's all I got. I don't really know much about Meld. Hopefully this recorded correctly and I don't have to re-record it, because that would suck giant donkey balls. Nobody wants to do that. So yeah, if you like Meld Studios, there it is. It's not that hard. It's hard to read if your eyes are over the age of 30. But otherwise, it is pretty seamless. Everything works really well. Recorded really well. From my understanding, it's less taxing on your computer than OBS. And it has, well, it's less taxing than OBS when you add all the OBS plugins than just the OBS basic model. I don't know. Don't fact check me on that, or do fact check me on that. I could be wrong, and then write it in the comments and tell me how I'm such a horrible guy for giving you incorrect information and just spewing out nonsense. But anyways, like, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Have a great night, day, whatever time it is, wherever you are, because I have no idea if you'll even see this or when you see this. That's not unconfidence. That's just me rambling. Anyways, yeah. Okay, love you. Bye. See you later.